Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is Dr. Connie Chung. I have an extensive educational background. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology, master's in nutrition, a doctorate in physical therapy, been a clinician for over 25 years, as well as board certified in Institute of Functional Medicine in functional medicine. And I'm a ERYT certified at the 500 hour with Yoga Alliance. All that being said, I utilize yoga as a specific tool to help you to regulate your nervous system, to really empower you, to really reach in to your own essence and your healing power from within, to heal from any kind of symptoms, whether it be physical, mental, and emotional, as well as chronic illnesses. I believe all the answers are within you, that we have a biochemical capacity and the ability to heal our own bodies if we can align from within, inside out. That's what we do here. Welcome, and I can't wait to get to know you better. Hey guys, I'm a physical therapist, so I'm very tuned into my students when I teach, and some of the common things, my pet peeve, because I'm all about avoiding injury in yoga class. And yes, yoga is healing, but it can still create repetitive injury. Trust me on this. And two areas where people struggle the most is their core and shoulder stability. So today I want to kind of talk about the core as well as shoulder stability and how to build them together. You want to work each of them separately, and then we'll pull them together to kind of create this stabilizing experience together, okay? So for the shoulders, I'm gonna kind of start out here on hands and knees. So the way I want you to see me this way is when you're here in tabletop, it's a good way to measure. Hands directly under your shoulders, knees directly under your hips. And I want you to look down at your hands and make sure that the fingertips are carrying most of the weight, meaning you see how my knuckles are up? If your knuckles are flat, that means you're putting all the weight onto your wrist. When your knuckles are bent, then you're putting it on your fingertips. You have to understand that yoga is so much about defying gravity. We're always fighting gravity, and our feet does that really well because it has to work and it allows us to kind of walk all day, and we're on our feet all day, up against gravity, right? But our hands are not designed to be on the floor with that much weight being loaded on. So we really have to learn how to position the hands and the shoulders. It works the same way as the hips and the knees, but we need to learn how to carry our weight, because in yoga we do a lot of inversions where sometimes we go into forearm stands or headstands or even handstands, right? And so we want to do that safely. Bring the knuckles up, elbows out to the side, draw the elbows in. That in itself is going to trigger a lot of, the weakness, triceps and the lats to fire. And then you push the floor away, round that space between your shoulder blades. That becomes now, so weak. And energetically, elbows need to be drawn towards each other. Because what happens in chaturanga is a lot of people in chaturanga, they just sort of position themselves out like this, and that creates a lot of shoulder strain. So in chaturanga, I usually say elbows graze the sides of your ribs. So shift forward in plank, lower down slow, keeping the elbows by your sides, push down to lift up. That requires so much stability. So think about the elbows always energetically being directed together. And that creates a lot of activation from the back. Lots of upper traps. Many of you are activated because when your core is weak and your shoulders are weak, guess what's firing? The upper traps. It thinks it can carry the world on its shoulders, but it can't. And in yoga, it really does reveal itself. So I really need you to pull the shoulder down, really fire the lats that pulls the shoulder into more of an internal rotation, as well as to depress or pull the scapula down. And that's part of the back muscle that really is intimate with your shoulder as well. So we're talking lats, so elbows drawn in. So with that in mind, we're gonna come onto our hands and knees and have your hands just slightly forward from your shoulders, energetic pulling in of your elbows, and then exhaling nice and slow, pushing down through all 5 fingers and going down slow, 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 slow. And it's like burns like crazy, okay? And then I want you to really push down through your hands, pulling the elbows together, not visibly, you guys. It's more about the energetic pull in, and then push down to lift, and it's amazing how much you feel. Exhale, pull it down, 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 down. Inhale, up, 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 up. Oof. Exhale, down, 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 down. Inhale, up, 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 up. Exhale, down, 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 down. Just keeping the elbows together, and make sure that the elbows don't flare out in yoga class. That's something that I really want you to really nail in your head, okay? So with regard to core stability, so this is what I was working on this morning with a private client of mine in downward dog. We exhale, bend your knees a lot, gaze forward. And on the in-breath, a lot of you guys lift and then you come up here. The foot needs to make it all the way up between your hands. So bend your knees a lot. Bring the right knee up to your chest and pull it up, 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 up. Shift onto your hands, come high up on your left toes, then clear the right foot, then the left foot. So we kept doing that side to side. Left leg up, left knee up to your chest, shift, shift, shift forward, and then place down. So in order for you to do that, you have to work a lot of the core. So come onto your backs. And I want you to go ahead and place your hands behind your head. And then I want you to go ahead and straighten those legs. Heel toe together, or maybe just the heels together. I don't want the elbows to come in. I want elbows to stay back, okay? So we're gonna do 10 of those. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And this time, we're gonna pull the knees in, elbows are down. We're gonna kick the legs out, exhale in, and kick it out. Exhale, pull it in, and kick it out. It's a little bit more challenging for the lower abs. 3, exhale, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And down. Keep your head down, arms down. And this time, keep your legs straight. You're gonna lower the leg until you can't lower anymore without the low back popping, okay? The low back should not pop like it's doing right now. So I'm only gonna hold on to it or go only as low as I can keep my low back together. 2, the lower my legs go, it's pretty intense. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Both knees in, pull it in, feet flat. And anytime we do a lot of core, we want to stretch it out, lift your hips, interlace your hands behind or below your hip bones, roll your shoulders down, lift your pelvis up more, tuck your chin, deep in breath, and deep out breath, just stretching all of this out, and then lower down slow. Good job. And we're gonna rock forward and back and come to a standing position. We're just gonna wrap up with the sourier and see how far and strong we've gotten. Inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward, palms to the mat. Inhale, lift up and out of your chest, palms flat. Right foot back, left foot back, shift it forward, lower down slow. Push down to lift. Tuck back, downward dog. Deep in breath and deep out breath. This is another drill you can do, is pull the heels up, right foot forward, push down on your hands, then left foot forward, oof. Push down more and lift up more, right? And then the left foot is gonna come all the way between your hands. Push, push, push. And place the right foot down next to the left. Roll up. And that brings you back to provide you with that shoulder stability and core stability you need to have a successful and safe yoga practice for life. Thank you for watching. Your time is valuable to me, and I appreciate you being here. If you found my videos helpful, I put out weekly videos for you so that you can benefit from it. So I would love it if you subscribed, as well as comment, review me, follow me on social at Instagram, YouTube, as well as TikTok at Dr. Connie Chung. I'd love to hear from you. DM me, comment below, and let's connect. I'll see you guys all later.